TJ here for another rant, everybody. In this segment, I trust you'll be able to identify my sarcasm, satire, and disgust. I would like to address my beloved President Donald Trump, in this time of complete chaos. How dare you, sir? How dare you walk across the street in broad daylight to a church that's been burned out by all these rioters and out-of-control looters? How dare you hold a press conference in front of this burned-out church, holding a Bible, offending all these pure and virtuous atheists across this beloved country? How dare you, sir? And you did it all without a mask during this time of COVID-19. How dare you? How dare you swear to defend this country of ours? How dare you, sir, admonish all these do-nothing governors and their pathetic city mayors? You scold them as if they were the children like they are. How dare you? How dare you act like the adult in the room? You take them to task for their lack of intestinal fortitude. How dare you, sir? You scold them for sitting on their hands while their cities burn. And if they weren't sitting on their hands, they were twiddling their thumbs. How dare you, sir, call them out for that? How dare you threaten the governors with sending in the military into their revered cities, which are now war zones? How dare you? And speaking of these cities, these bastions of socialist bliss, 25 cities across this country. I have a list here. 25. One has a Republican mayor. One, Las Vegas, has an independent mayor. The other 23 are controlled by Democrats. LA, Seattle, Nashville, Oklahoma City, Salt Lake City, Atlanta, Chicago, Detroit, New York City, DC, Philadelphia, Miami, Cleveland, Denver, Dallas, Indianapolis, Charlotte, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Wilmington, Delaware, where Biden was just yesterday, I think, Portland, Phoenix, Tampa, these bastions of socialist bliss. How dare you side with law enforcement over the not-so-peaceful demonstrators? How dare you state to these governors that you will dominate the streets with law and order? Who do you think you are? How dare you, sir, side with us law-abiding citizens? How dare you, sir, not give these anarchists a pass, these Antifas? They've been given a pass for so many years, so many times over. Why can't you just let them continue to bust out windows, burn buildings, and commit other acts of mayhem? Don't you realize you're upsetting the snowflakes out there? How dare you, sir? How dare you label Antifa as a terrorist organization, which they are? How dare you, sir, shame the mainstream media, sending your new, and dare I say, stunning press secretary out there, Kayleigh McEnany, to take the mainstream media on and give it right back to them? Who do you think you are? Shame on you, sir. In saying all that, there's one more person that I took note of that I'd like to take to task. I have a new hero out there. It's a sheriff in Polk County, Florida. And if you've been watching YouTube videos, you probably already know who this guy is, because he's got quite a few videos on YouTube. Yes, right here on YouTube. The sheriff's name is Grady Judd. Gradyjudd. And just the other day, a 42-second video was put on YouTube. A message to criminals out there. I guess some of them had taken to social media, saying how they were going to go to the suburbs and whatnot, and get them next. Grady Judd tells them, and I'm going to quote him here, It's in this 42-second video. I would tell them, if you value your life, you probably shouldn't do that in Polk County, because the people of Polk County like guns. They have guns. I encourage them to own guns. And they're going to be inside their homes tonight with their guns loaded. And if you try to break into their homes tonight and try to steal or set fires, I'm highly recommending they blow you back out of the house with their guns. So says Sheriff Grady Judd in this 42-second video on YouTube. Bravo, sir. But how dare you? So there's my rant. Hope you were able to put up with my sarcasm and satire. My name's TJ, signing off. And remember, be safe. Watch your six. And don't tread on me.